Hi Gemini, welcome to your May Singles Love Tarot reading. So Gemini, we're going to be looking at you as a single, see what's going on for you, and then we'll be looking at the love energy around you. Now do keep in mind, I keep these singles readings open to past, present, or future energy. So if you're interested in new love only, I'll be doing that a little bit later on the channel. So we have the sacred geometry, if I can speak, oracle here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck. Then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. Welcome in Gemini. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Gemini, that all readings should be considered timeless. It's just when the messages come out. And also, Gemini, if you find at the end of this reading that it heavily resonates for you, I will be doing extended readings and I'll talk about that more later. So let's see what's going on for you. Gaia, and we have 28, which is 10. 10 would be endings, but that would be 1, a new beginning. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Third eye chakra, 6. 6 is very healing, balanced energy. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Empowerment, we have 26, which is 8. And 8 is in, infinity, travel, action, movement, putting in the work, communication. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we all are connected through the same source. And crown chakra, wow. 6, 7, third to the crown. 7 is a divinely guided energy. It can be a little bit challenging though. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So now when I get Gaia in a love reading, that is obviously earth energy. And that's about foundation, stability, realness, planting seeds, watching them grow, slow, steady growth, taking our time, not rushing, becoming very real. Now, I'm feeling like you're really in your power right now, Gemini. So you may be highly, highly, highly intuitive, connected to source. I'm feeling like you have like an energetic, spiritual connection to somebody. Now, this could have been a missed opportunity. It could be an ex. It could be somebody newer in your life where it's a connection or an attraction, chemistry to somebody that like you've never felt before, even if nothing's ever happened yet. And you may have fully come to the understanding now that there's something spiritual here or something of a higher level. So we're going to see what's going on. We're going to see what's going on with this Gemini. Now, Gaia, I will mention the signs as I see them, Gemini, so it can be signs and chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean that's your reading. But Gaia, for me, is Earth, and that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I want to say Taurus and Virgo at the same time. So let's see what's going on. So the first thing we're going to do here, Gemini, is look at your energy as a single, and then we'll look at the love energy around you and see what is going on. All right, Gemini singles. So this is the Shadowscapes, and when we do go to the extended, I have a separate tarot deck for that. And we're going to be doing the oracles now in the extended for the closing messages instead of here, if you're familiar with my readings. But Gemini, the Sun reverse. Okay. What's going on with Gemini singles right now? Knight of Swords. Okay. Temperance. 5 of Wands reverse. And let's see what we have here. 8 of Swords. So I'm feeling like, but the Wheel of Fortune is positive movement forward. Fate, destiny, things meant to be, growth, luck, expansion. Now, I'm feeling like, this Knight of Swords, for me, it's technically Aquarius, but definitely could be you, Gemini. You feel like, Temperance definitely can be that spiritual soulmate connection, requiring a lot of patience, healing, and balance, right? But it's a divine alignment of soulmates. So you're feeling like this is a special kind of connection. It could have happened, out of the blue, very fast for you, out of nowhere, like feeling this connection and like, oh, what the heck? And I feel like you were unclear, the Sun reverse, like I don't know what to make of this. But now the Five of Wands reverse is not having any conflict. And the Eight of Swords, yeah, you're feeling the energies are stuck and you were stuck about what was really happening. But there's something fated about this, right? But the Three of Cups reverse is telling me that you've never been with this person, dating, nothing, right? All right. And I'm also feeling like you're unclear, like when it's going to move forward, though you feel like something will eventually, right? But I feel like for you, feeling this connection was just out of the blue, out of nowhere. It probably happened very fast, right? All right, Gemini. So tell me more. We got Leo, Aquarius, Sag, Tower. Yeah, there's the big awakening. Could be right now, like you've had this grand awakening, shift, shock, and change about all this. And you're really realizing now, like, how much of a spiritual awakening you've had. And this could have caused you a spiritual awakening too with this connection. Magician, but you definitely feel like something's manifesting here, right? New beginning. The Star, that something feels aligned and meant to be. And I kind of felt that, right? And it's about healing, balance, being, faith, hope, optimistic, strength, reverse. Yeah, you probably feel weak sometimes about this whole thing. King of Swords. Now, you could be divorced. Well, actually, no, that's my Gemini card. You could be divorced, doesn't have to be, in the past. You also could be somebody who's in law enforcement, military, healthcare or medical, education, communications. Those things usually represent sword energy. But this is male or female, it don't matter. This is you, right? Yeah, I get weak about this sometimes where I feel like I'm not sure. But the Star, is that energy of knowing there's something aligning here and manifesting. And the big awakening here with the Tower definitely could have been a big spiritual awakening. This could be right now. You're realizing this. We have Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini. You're right there. Actually, Gemini is part of the Magician as well. Page of Pentacles. Well, there could be an offer coming in, right? Could be an offer coming in. Six of Cups reverse. So I don't think this is a past person. It feels like a newer kind of a person, right? I felt like it could have been someone from the past in the beginning, but with the Six of Cups reverse, it could be a newer connection where you're feeling, why do I feel like this towards this person, and realizing there's something deeper here. Doesn't mean that, everything is smooth sailing. Could be other things going on with this that's maybe complicating it, but let's see, though, about the energy around you, Gemini. Singles, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Gemini? Okay. Three of Wands. So there's something about somebody waiting, looking out to the future. Hermit, that's kind of being reclusive. They're definitely coming out as single, though, but they're kind of holding back. And they keep, like, either waiting for the right time or, they're looking at the future ahead. Seven of Wands. So they feel a little blocked by something. Something is still blocking them. What is that? Seven of Pentacles reversed. That was no more assessing, analyzing, or stalemating. Why is that here? Seven of Cups and confusion. So this, I'm getting a lot of back and forth energy with this person where they feel maybe a little blocked from coming forward. That's why we have the Hermit kind of, pulling energy back. But they're coming out as single and looking ahead to the future. They're like right on the edge here. Look, on the edge, ready to jump. For some reason, they're not. A lot of back and forth, like a little block, hesitant. I don't know. Seven of Pentacles reverse. I'm going to take that leap. No more stalemating. But then the Seven of Cups, a little confused. I don't know what to do. We got Virgo showing up here. Huh, okay. Six of Swords, though, is about positive movement forward. But Nine of Wands, see, they're struggling with this. In the connection, Two of Cups. Now, I'm feeling like Ace of Swords reversed, maybe not having clarity yet. They could be feeling the strong pull like you did, and they're not quite understanding it yet, where you've already come to the understanding. So that's could be why they're having this back and forth, up and down energy of not knowing what to do, right? Or understanding it. So let's see what else we need to know about this for Gemini. This energy around you. Tell me more about this Hermit energy, and why are they being a hermit? Why are they being withdrawn? What do we need to know? Two of Pentacles, yeah, on the fence, up and down. Yeah, I definitely felt that. Knight of Cups, but they do want to come forward. Or see, they're on the edge, and there's a Knight of Cups, forward movement in love. Courting, dating, getting to know, romantic gestures. King of Wands. Usually does, you know, come forward and make big, bold moves. Leadership energy. Strong, courageous, brave. This could be somebody in who is a leader, business owner, entrepreneur, or something like that. Very fiery, charismatic, passionate. Hold on a second here, Gemini. Sorry, just had to clear my throat and get a drink. So, King of Wands, yeah, they could be artistic, creative, spiritual, intuitive. So they're starting to feel that energy of taking the lead in love, but still like on the fence here. Very attractive, you know, fiery. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, there's something about taking their time. And the Five of Pentacles reversed, though, is not feeling any lack or loss. Very, very up and down energy here. Like they don't want to lose their chance, but they're taking so long in taking the lead to move this forward in love and being on the fence, right? We got Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Boy, oh boy, let's see. The Devil, yeah, so there's something here, a lot of fear, negative thinking, but boy do they feel the connection right here. The Lovers, that's Gemini. Two of Wands at the crossroads. What do I do? Oh boy, okay, so we're going to pull one more row, Gemini, and see what else we need to know about this. All right, let's see. What do we need to know for Gemini? What do we need to know for Gemini? Let's see. Tell me more about this. But if it's resonating so far, please do like, comment. All the good things be greatly, greatly appreciated. So what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Eight of Pentacles reversed. Are they having fear that maybe, what if it doesn't work? Because when I get Eight of Pentacles upright in a reading, that's telling me putting in the work, something that will work, making it work. So they could be having some fear. Well, what if it doesn't work? What if they don't feel the same? That's why Two Wands are at crossroads here. Eight of Cups, keeping their distance, right? Ace of Swords reversed. This person doesn't truly have the full awakening yet of the situation. It doesn't mean they're not going to have it, but they're not fully there yet like you are. But there's a solid new beginning here, right? Ace of Pentacles on the horizon, right? They just need to wake up a little more and see this for what it is and realize that it is something real, because we have it right here. The Ace of Pentacles is the opportunity. Boy, oh boy, let's see. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, growth, expansion, building. Queen of Cups reversed. So this person probably hasn't told you how they felt yet, right? King of Pentacles, though, here. 9 of Pentacles. They are coming out, if they were in a situation, King of Pentacles, they're coming out as single now, right? 9 of Pentacles. We got Virgo here. It could also be somebody in finances, sales, or business with the King of Pentacles, who still believes in morals, traditions, values, you know, family, that kind of energy. So Gemini, we're going to run over to the extended now. If you're interested in that, links are below to my Patreon. You can do a one-time purchase, or you can become a member and get access to every single extended, to every single sign in reading, if that's something you're interested in, if you cross-watch or watch other signs in your chart. And if you're interested in a private reading, link is below to my Etsy page, where you can look at the private readings to see if that's something you're interested in. Everything else is below, socials, everything you need to know is down there, so you can check that out. And we have the Celtic Tarot to do the extended, and the Power of Love at the end of the extended for more oracle messages. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll see you over there. If not, I hope this helped, it resonated, and you enjoyed it. And if you did, please do like, comment, and all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. And I am wishing you the best, Gemini, and I do hope to see you next time.